He's one of the bad boys of bowling, that's for sure, but he is sure good in the lanes. Comes delivering big scores. Originally from Little Elm, Texas, now lives in Las Vegas, where he helps run a bowling center there. His business at hand is winning here. Trip 10 pin, good start for Simon.
Keep an eye on these numbers right here for these two players. They're going to be upwards close to 20 miles an hour in that high rev rate. Simonsen, a little lower rev rate for a two-handed delivery.
Who's he facing this guy? The two-hander from down under, Jason Belmonte.
Belmo. No, that's not like it. It's the Thunder from down under. The man who changed the game when he introduced the world to two-handed bowling and started taking titles by storm. What's Australian for GOAT? It's 25 titles, 5 Player of the Year awards, and an epic Super Slam completion. But a PBA playoff trophy is one piece of metal not on our hero's shelf. Will that all change this year?
He's the greatest! He's the greatest!
This is Jason Belmonte.
Belmo, 25 titles. Starts the semi-final match with a strike.
Oh.
They have met often on TV. 6-3 record head-to-head Belmo versus Anthony Simonsen all-time. 2 major finals this year they met. U.S. Open and the World Championship in Las Vegas. You and I called that, Randy, in March. Won by Belmo handily. 213-190. U.S. Open was 226-201. U.S. Open in Mooresville, North Carolina. That was a win for Simonsen, the prior matchup, so could go either way between these two titans of the game. Didn't like it. Comes in high, he's a 6-pin.
Well, you heard him say it. Terrible shot right through the face. Very fortunate to just leave the 6-pin.
Has his mark.
Now let's take a look at these two completely different two-handed styles. Jason Belmonte, you can see, is much more upright. Look at the upper body lean right here by Simonsen and how much more up and down Jason Belmonte is. Much more back lean for Simo. Two completely different ways to throw it with two hands.
By the first round, got by Dick Allen. Perfect shot. Simonsen tattoos the rack. On top of the defending champ Chris Prather in the quarters.
Right in between second and third arrow on a pretty straight line to the pocket. And that's what you have to do with your thing.
Left lane. Simonsen trying to take early trip 10 pin. He will. 3 up, 3 down for Anthony.
Well, beautiful start by Simonsen. Remember, in his last match, he finished with the last 8 in a row. And now he started with the front 3. That's 11 in a row for Simonsen. Pitch black for Jason Belmonte. Same ball for Simonsen.
Wow, that's rare. Trip 4-pin.
Yeah, that's big.
And all 10 knocked down for Belmo, head-to-head with Simon was so far perfect.
Take a re-rack, Kobe.
Early re-rack call by Jason Belmonte. Only get 2 per match.
And there they are. Simonsen with the back 9 of his 270 game, and now the first 3. That's actually called an Andy Varapapa 300 game.
'25th title came in the center a few weeks back. Chameleon Championship, part of the World Series of Bowling. Left lane Belmo, the ball change, and the 3-6-10 up.
Interesting that Belmonte got out of the urethane ball in the left lane that quickly and goes through the nose again.
Can't cover a chop and the 3-pin up. Hill. Wow. Open frame, and just like that, Simonsen off to a perfect start, leads by 32 pins, and it's sitting pretty.
That's a big mistake there for Belmonte. World's #1 just gave that man there a big opening, and that's the wrong guy to give it to. He's completely comfortable, knows exactly what his bowling ball is doing. Like I said, they're both using pitch black, or at least they were until Jason switched balls on that left lane.
Simonsen tries for the front 4. That's what happens when you take advantage of your opponent's mistake. Trip 10-pin, 42-pin lead for Simonsen. He wants a re-rack.
Second to Belmonte, like you said, at the U.S. Open. Second at the World Championship. And don't think that that's not weighing on his mind. He would like nothing better than to give Jason Belmonte a good old-fashioned thumping.
Last event before the break due to COVID-19. I think resuming the PBA Tour in Florida in June and July.
Oh, baby. Come
Another
on now.
one, left lane,
Come on.
Simonsen. How about the nickel? Front 5, a 52-pin lead on the world's best bowler.
Great break when you're on a 4-bagger. Increases his lead to 52 with that trip 4-7-10. Belmonte staying.
Oh, baby. Come on now. Come on.
Belmonte going with reactive resin on both lanes now.
Well, that's a lot better. Labels the 1-3 pocket. And Belmo knows very well he is going to have to put together a strike streak. Look at that ball red. Lock for 6th Chris Schenkel Player of the Year award in 2020. Wants to cap it off with the big prize winning the PBA playoffs, but a big hole against Simonsen here. Finding his look. The question is, Randy, will it be in time? Because Simonsen's off to an incredible start with a front 5.
Well, the only chance Jason Belmonte has is if he strikes out, but it's all Simonsen. He's perfect through 5.
The PBA on FS1 is brought to you by Go Bowling. For promotional offers, tips to improve your game, news at a located bowling center near you. Log on to gobowling.com. By Lightlight, the official plant-based burger partner for the PBA. At Lightlight, our passion is making great-tasting plant-based food with simple, clean ingredients. And by Guaranteed Rate. Mortgage rates are historically low. Save money at rate.com today. Historic, beautiful Washington, D.C., so close to Centerville, Virginia. Belmonte, Simonsen head-to-head. Front five. Simonsen perfect so far. Could we see another 300 game? There's a $10,000 bonus on the line if Simonsen can complete the feat. It is no easy matter under this sort of pressure. Trip 10 stays perfect, halfway home.
Another great shot by Simo. That head just gets so far out in front, so down to the foul line. Remember, we did some shows that he was on where he's added something else to his arsenal, which is the backup ball.
Became a left-hander. Just incredible.
Backup ball meaning his bowling ball curving in the other direction.
Another one to watch. Summer Clash. What a talent. Simonsen keeps the roll going. That would be the front seven for Anthony. 5 more to go to perfection.
And here's how Jason Belmonte started playing it and where he's at now. Red ball is the urethane and the blue ball is reactive resin. You can see just how big a difference those two shots are. Look out. Oh my, he didn't like it. He didn't like it. Still struck. You can see it's just a little bit inside, but it held its line long enough to get to the 1-3 pocket. He can strike out for 248. Simonson's already in the 250.
Go to the game.
Turkey for Belmonte. Four-bagger, Belmo. Double wood to 8.
That wasn't the best one of the game. That was not your best one of the game.
The idea behind this conversion is covering both pins with the bowling ball.
Which he does. Double wood to 8. Covers, but 54-pin lead, and here comes Simo with a perfect game on the line. 4 strikes away from a $10,000 bonus, and more importantly, probably is a win of the semis over his nemesis Jason Belmonte. Belmo's gotten better. Simonsen twice in major championship finals. Looking for the front 8. Simonsen. Yes! 8 up, 8 down.
Real straight with this shot here, but with that strike, Anthony Simonsen just guaranteed himself $50,000 because he is headed straight to the finals. Remember, 100,000 for first, 50,000 per second.
Shocking result here, really. Belmo had been bowling so well. It's number 1. How much you can do against a 300 game potentially. Looking for 9 in a row. Yes, indeed. Trip 10 pin Down it goes. Simonsen is bound for the championship and maybe another 300 game during the PBA playoffs. You've had one already with Francois Lavoie.
Talk about getting even in a hurry. Wow. This is a beating. And I don't care who you are, the #1 player in the world or me. Oh, wow. Somebody starts with the front 9. It's kind of hard to beat. You know. Jason didn't like his ball reaction in his first matchup against Jacob Buttriff. He didn't like it in his second matchup against Francois Lavoie and somehow managed to shoot 266. And he didn't like it today. It's obvious.
Unable to beat Simonsen today, but what a terrific year again for the #1 seed and top player in the world. Player of the year voting. Be sure to follow PBA.com. See the results in the near future. Should be a lock for Belmonte again to win his 6th Krishenko Player of the Year. 2 major titles. Coming up, O'Neal Smallwood. O'Neal the 2 seed. Finalist last year, Smallwood. Well, he's your Cinderella story into the fabulous 4 here.
Well, he's not going to win this game. He's not going to win the PBA playoffs for 2020, but he certainly is going to win his 6th Player of the Year award. He had an amazing year. And, you know, he's got nothing to hang his head about.
Six shows before the playoffs. 3 titles, 2 majors. 10th and final moments.
Give me your three
of this
best,
match.
all right? Come on.
And he wishes Anthony Simonsen the best. Going for a 300 game here.
This kid may be only 23 years old, but I promise you, everybody on the PBA tour knows how good he is.
Oh boy.
Looks
Lay
for
a little
another one.
bit.
Didn't like it. Not
right,
sure
come
why,
on.
because it was perfect.
Come on.
What a shot for Simonsen. 2 more to go.
Hey, Dave. Simonsen's thrown 19 in a row.
Oh my gosh. Dating back to his last match. 19 straight strikes. This challenging pattern, this stage, under this kind of pressure. Took down Chris Prather easily. Took down Belmo easily. How about 302? Looks for 11. No! No perfect game, but still a brilliant match
Good
for
job.
Simonsen.
Good luck for the rest. Thank you, Karis. Whew.
19 in a row.
Ooh, baby. Way to bowl. Way to throw that one out of the way early.
What a win here, Randy, for Simon.
Last 2 games, 270, 285. That's not bad.
Wow.